Welcome back. Haha, you didn't trick me there, boy. Welcome back to the Other Topic Podcast episode, guys. As you
Episode
guys can
guys.
see, yeah. Oh, welcome back to another episode, guys. Yeah. Welcome back to another episode, guys.
I thought you were gonna say episode 10 or some shit. episode 10.
Yeah. Welcome back to another episode.
Okay,
Like
okay,
I
okay.
cannot say another episode 11.
Getting
Okay.
scrambled up in the morning.
Nah, I don't care, bro. That's the issue. Okay. As you guys can see, Shakil's not here. It's because he has a seminar. There is we don't know what seminar. Literally,
Yeah.
I think it was a Saturday or Friday. Man just came into the group, said that to us. I was like, shit, because because
Yeah.
the topic we're gonna discuss today, I think he would be really invested in. But you know what? It is what it is. We can't change it, as we said.
Yeah.
More important things are important as podcast. Sadly, as much as I enjoy it.
Yo, he's
So, yeah.
out, man. Okay, let's just say he's fired, bro. He's fired. He's gone.
That's what you said to me, Blood. What you want?
See,
So yeah, you get.
if I can, I would fire both of them. But then, I sadly I can't, because then I would be shit. I would be in the shit. So yeah, I don't really have a
Bro,
choice.
bro, you know you can't do a podcast yourself,
I,
right?
I
You
know
know you
that, I know
can't,
that.
bro. Unless you bring someone else on, bro. You can do something on your own. Is like internet wise, like on
Yeah,
YouTube,
yeah.
songs. You can't do a
You're gonna
podcast
sit
if you
here
do.
for an hour and a half
If-
talking.
Just like talking to yourself. If your mom comes in, you're like, Surya, what you doing? Are you sad? Are you depressed? What are you talking to yourself?
Like, so can I go make some friends, bro? Please. Stop being this lonely
Yeah.
guy in the room.
Yeah, so yeah, that's Shakil's not here. Because of seminar. Sad. But yeah, so we got a good episode. If you guys didn't see last week, I said I gave a hint. I think it's quite obvious, but again, a lot of things are
Danny
related to
doesn't
that.
like Snyder Cut. He thinks it's shit.
Yeah,
He
I
hates
mean,
DC.
you guys can check it
He
out
hates
on our
Justice.
YouTube channel.
He hates Justice League. He hates DC. He said DC should be demolished.
Okay, I did not say that. I did not say that. I did not say that. If you go to a DC episode, you would know what I said. So yeah, good plugs here. Anyways, before we go to our before we go to our topic that I have listed, because it's my episode, I come up with rules. We're gonna do like a normal week recap, obviously.
Okay.
So yeah, what about? Well, let's start with you. Let's start with you.
Okay,
How was the week?
so
Because in my sense, it was quite chaotic. I think it should be for you as well. Because
okay.
our timeline just like synced in, just cross paths.
Some
If you know what I mean.
TBA shit, you know, some TBA shit. Okay, so I finally finished the coding for my programming thing in the starting of the week. Finally, and then then I was editing, just did editing, discovering some new editing stuff, and then I to
We did a reaction video. Surya said it's the spiciest thing you ever seen. Like,
I don't know
he
if
said
it's spicy.
he said to me, and the thing is, like, reaction videos are hard to be spicy. You know what I mean? Gaming videos on your head. Oh, you chuck that, you chuck that, you chuck that, you chuck that. Ah, damn, it's best. But again, we don't know what we're gonna do next. Another gaming video.
Yeah, so okay, so yeah,
I was thinking of Fortnite because it's free.
Oh, Fortnite. No, that is-
Later lah.
So I then also did what else? Oh, then after that, I got like some news and stuff. I think. So
What news?
yeah,
What news, my boy?
that will be explained in next week. But then, yeah, so far that is between
Yeah.
like I lost a weight of
We're on the ropes. We're screwed. We're on the ropes.
it's kind of like I lost some weight, like some burden by finishing stuff, but I also kind of gained some. So it
But,
isn't
like-
really a win-win situation. No, it's
What?
kind of like
What did you lose? What do
a
you mean by you
win-lose
lose?
situation. So it's kind of like I'm back to normal.
Okay. Yeah.
Some shit like that. We're in the ropes, guys.
So was that your week?
So my week was probably, I sum it up in one word, 2 words lah. It will be relieving and stressful.
So it's a win-lose situation for Surya, but
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
I mean, would you like to explain more or?
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I ain't
Yeah.
an interesting person. I don't. Oh,
Is-
see the thing, right? If it was like if everything was open, right, like in the holidays, like all 3 hours that have gone out, and there'll be so many interesting stories to tell. But
Oh
then
yeah,
we are all
yeah,
just
yeah.
like cooped up, so
Yeah,
yeah,
man, yeah, man. Yeah.
deal with it,
Maybe
deal
after
with
our
it.
SPM, or maybe like,
Oh,
or
I'm telling
yeah,
you,
maybe after
next
after
next
SP.
year, after our exams,
Oh man, we're
we're
having
going mad.
we're doing my
We're going, then we're gonna Ibiza.
Ibiza. Why are we going
I
Ibiza?
don't care,
For?
then we're gonna party, then it.
We
We
don't have money.
party. I don't.
Boy, just because you're 18 years old, don't mean
That is.
me and Shakil are not gonna drink if you go to Ibiza. You're gonna
We
drink.
gonna hit up Tesla. Hey yo man, you want to sponsor, huh? Or we're gonna say, hey Spotify, we want that Spotify exclusive deal, man. We waiting, huh? Where the contract at? So then on our logo is gonna be Spotify originals, okay? Where our contract at, huh? Where our 100 mil contract?
My business partner is So that's the week done. Is it
Yeah,
done? Summed up.
that's it.
Okay. Well, my week was really quite fun actually. I think I think it was, I think it hit like a moment. This was when it was on Tuesday. So
Okay.
you guys didn't know a certain trailer came out.
No.
I don't know if you noticed, but it's called Spider-Man No Way Home, and since it was announced, a lot of leaks got like a lot of things got leaked. Like I don't know, like not leak. It's called leaks, but again,
Leaked version of the trailer, lah.
I can't trust stuff lah. So like there were leaked dates, whatever. There were leaked villains. I don't know, like so much stuff. And then like, I think on like a Sunday or like a Monday, well my time lah, Malaysia time. I saw like someone said, oh, the trailer might be coming out today. I was like, I don't trust that. I'll see
Oh
first.
yeah,
Cause like,
because like the last two apps, right? Then
oh,
no, 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 no.
the last 2 months, right?
In
Like
even in
people
the
were like, oh,
past weeks,
literally,
Danny
what
should
you
just
want?
go into the group and say, "Boys, it's been dropping." Oh wait, no, it's not. And that would happen. I'll just
So
be sitting
like,
here
so it
laughing.
first started with 1st June because I thought, okay, we're gonna drop it on Tom Holland's birthday, and then the next week was Kevin Feige's birthday. Oh, we're gonna drop it then. And then after that June, July, I think they're gonna drop. It's like yeah, they're gonna drop something, and they're gonna drop something. I was like,
Then when someone actually came on and it's like, yeah, screw you. Off.
and then just before I masuk class, I checked my Instagram. I saw it. My brain exploded. I was screaming like a little boy. I jumped up and down, bruv. That trailer, man. Oh
Yeah,
my
bro,
god!
this
And the
guy
thing
is
is, right?
demanded.
Tom Holland said it was just the tip of the iceberg, and I trust him because if all the leaked stuff are true, mate, this might beat Spider Verse in terms of the best Spider-Man movie. It will.
For
It
me,
will.
right, I think for me, potentially, it could be the best Marvel movie of all time for me. It could. I know Endgame has a really high standard, but then, bro, this just no. I
Nothing
feel
beats
like
Spider-Man.
no. I feel like the
No.
reason why this is so like not hyped, but like so awaited, right?
Yeah, true,
Everything
true.
released this year from WandaVision, not really Falcon Soldier, not really that.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Like
Loki,
the parallels of like,
yeah,
yeah,
all of
yeah, yeah.
those has been leading up to this
This.
movie, right? So I feel like a lot of people, like some of my like my friends or someone who are not Marvel fans, like, why is everybody so hyped about this? I'm like, you don't understand how long people have been waiting for this.
Also, like there were leaks. Like if like there were like a lot of leaks. So like yeah, it's
Yeah,
called.
and
Yeah.
I think was it this year? I think a few months ago then, um, they I don't know whether Marvel announced or someone announced what who Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield are gonna be.
Yeah, I think that was the moment when everybody was
Yeah,
like,
everybody was like, okay, this shit is real, bro.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
because I think they were open to like multiverses. They were setting up.
Yeah,
So,
not a lot of, I think a lot of people don't really like Andrew Garfield, but a lot of people like Tobey Maguire.
oh man, I love the movie.
Like
I love the movie. That's
for
my favorite
me,
Spider-Man, bro.
For
Favorite
me,
Spider-Man.
it's just that whenever I see movies, I understand it's made in old, so it's old quality. But for me, if the movie is in bad quality, for me it's a default kind of bad movie for me. Like for me lah. But
I
the
mean,
movie was still good. But
yeah, bro, Spider-Man, the first one, the going one, looks so nice. Bro, I love that.
yeah,
Andrew Garfield, right? I think a lot. I think I've seen. Yeah, I think it's kind of. I
I
said it. I
don't
said
think
it.
it's that bad. I think
No, no,
people.
I'll say this. He's overrated because here's the thing. People like I don't know why, but I'll just say this. But it's there, but Toby, I don't know why, but for the past months or something, right, I go to TikTok, I was like, oh, he's the best Spider-Man, oh, he's this, he did this. Like, people give a lot of love. But then I was like, okay, like, I was like, yes, he's okay, but why, is there, I love all of them, like, I think they all have their own good qualities, like Tom Holland is Tom Holland is a good Spider-Man.
Yeah,
Uh,
he is.
okay, Tobey Maguire is a good Peter Parker. uh, Tom Holland is the best movies, you could argue, and then Andrew Garfield is the best Spider-Man in terms of the creepiness. Also like his suit, but Andrew Garfield, like I know, I'm a Spider-Man fan. I know I should be courageous, but I just want to tell this up. A lot of people have been loving it a lot, but then like it's been like so much. I'm like, oh my god, you're so like. I know he deserves love and all. Obviously he does, and I also like Andrew Garfield, and I really hope he like he's in the like, Amazing Spider-Man. I think everything was not, like terrible except Toby. Sorry, except Andrew, because like the pacing of the stories and all really bad. But I don't know, man. They just overrate him. Because like I just saw a lot of edits. I just saw a lot of love. Like, it's fine to love, but again they're like, oh this that this that. I was like, no, I might be wrong, but yeah,
See, I
I,
have
I
kind
say what
of
I'm
like a
saying. Yeah.
different perspective because I felt like ever since the even when the movie was released, right? Like I feel like yeah, people say it's edited and he's kind of getting hit. So for me, kind of feel that not to say underrated, but very like he doesn't get the credit he deserves. I know the
Yeah,
movie
I know,
is
I know.
nowhere compared to Tom Holland or Tobey Maguire
I'm
movie.
talking about him in general. Yeah, I get
Yeah,
it.
but I feel that he did do justice to Spider-Man. He didn't make Spider-Man look shit or something.
Yeah, I
So
agree.
I feel that he really didn't get the recognition that he kind of deserved for at least not making like not portraying Spider-Man as shit. At least he did a quite a decent job, and he's not
Yeah,
getting the credit of doing a decent job. He's just getting a credit of because the other parts of the movie was kind of shit. So people are kind of blaming him that it's also kind of shit. When actually he played Spider-Man quite not well, but like okay, like in the movie. That's for me lah. So
yeah. Like you say, he's a good Spider-Man. It's just I think he's overrated for some people.
yeah,
Like, yeah, that's all.
I would be interested to see how he plays in this one.
Yeah. All right. Back to the trailer.
Yeah.
There was so much information, right? Like, literally, you know what? That trailer should have been. It could have been a real trailer. But the fact they slapped a teaser on it, I was like, my god, that's not a teaser trailer. Teaser trailers are supposed to be like 40 seconds or like 1 minute.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah, yeah.
that's a full 3 minute trailer, and there was so much like bits and bobs just
Uh,
confusing me. I was like, my god. You know the moment I was like when I saw the Green Goblin bomb, I was like, and I heard the laugh, I was like, ma, and then the people, bang, Dark Cloak.
yeah, what I think what the Sinister Six structures supposed to be appeared right in the movie.
Yeah,
A
I think
lot
this.
of people like I wouldn't say they are Marvel fan, but they ain't like hardcore Marvel fan. Like because Sinister Six wasn't really introduced what in the whole MCU kan.
Yeah. Now they're using the multiverse thing
No,
for New, which I love.
they were introduced individually, but not really like they don't know what it's called. So a lot of people think that it's just Doc Ock. I don't think they even recognize Green Goblin. A lot of
But
people
other
thinks it's
people,
Doc. Like
really?
no, like a lot of fans who don't really understand Sinister Six. A lot of people think that
Ah,
it's
okay,
just
okay.
Doc Ock. They didn't like recognize the Green Goblin, the bomb thingy. So
Disgraceful. Although if they do watch MCU je, then okay, I understand that. But
yeah, so when
disgraceful.
they release the full like if they release like with all the villains, right? I think that's gonna blow a lot of people's minds.
Obviously. I think right. I think next trailer they should just like increase it just a bit, but like not much. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to say in that trailer, like a lot of stuff will happen. So I think we should say this. What do you like? What do you think will happen in the movie? Like, how do you think it will play out? What's the predictions? Who's gonna die? Who's gonna live? What will happen next? So yeah, this is our predictions. On like like what we think will happen in No Way Home. Like I know we're basing this on teaser trailer, but again, in my opinion, as I said, a teaser trailer is quite a lot. Like quite a lot in terms of like
And we
um
also kind of understand a bit of multiverse also.
yeah, we also understand also.
Okay, for me, right? Um, I think it's gonna have like what is it? One other. What is the animated? Oh, Spider-Verse, yeah, Spider-Man the Spider-Verse, right?
It will be like something. It will be something like
You
that.
know
You think?
the last part where okay, Miles pushes Kingpin into that portal thingy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I feel like there might be something like that, and
Okay.
I feel okay. Sinister Six is gonna come out, terrorize
I
the
don't. I don't think
city.
any portals. I don't think any colliders will be effective unless they build one Lazarus.
Or
Yeah.
maybe when you saw Doctor Strange cast a spell, maybe they like already like appeared from
Yeah.
underground or some
Yeah.
shit.
Maybe.
Yeah, okay. So then I think that because everybody knows Spider-Man's
Mm.
Peter's identity. So when Doctor Strange casts a spell, I don't know whether they still, let's just assume that they don't remember, and then they're gonna see like let's just say Doc Ock appears, and
Mm.
Peter goes and I mean Spider-Man goes and saves goes and defeat, and then there's gonna be the other two of them is gonna
Yeah.
appear, and it's gonna be confusing as hell, and
But it'll be
then
fun. Yeah. I get it.
yeah, then it'll be kind of then out then after that Doctor Strange obviously will come, and
And
then yeah, I can't really like give
I know.
like
I
a
get it. Because
because
yeah.
yeah,
But
but
again,
from what I will say that definitely Doctor Strange is going to be involved in the fighting
yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
Not
So
sure Wanda is going to be there.
oh yeah, I was about to talk about Wanda. I have a feeling she might appear because this will be like kind of related to multiverse of madness, and Wanda is a big part of it.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I hope she's there, like, you know what I mean?
I mean, I think if Wanda is there, right?
Oh, they're screwed, bro. They're screwed. They're losing. They're losing. Wanda can literally like move
But
object. Yeah, move
that's the
object.
thing, yeah, that's right. That's the thing. If Wanda appears, she can easily defeat them, and there wouldn't be like
Okay. I think she won't appear to make it more dramatic, etc. Yeah.
maybe she will appear, but she wouldn't really be involved in the fighting. Maybe
Fighting.
she'll
Yeah,
be
yeah.
involved in fixing the timeline from letting the other
I
variants.
don't think she'll appear because like I checked the Google shit. Her name's not there, but yeah, we don't know what will happen.
Yeah, I want her to appear obviously, but then she will kind of like overpower them. Like she
I guess.
literally like overpowered Thanos. If the Thanos hadn't shot a missile,
Yeah.
I think she would have killed him possibly.
So you're right. So your predictions are the two will come. Doctor Strange will be a big part. Wanda might come. And
Yeah,
then okay. And then because of Tom Holland's identity is revealed, the villains will be quite confused because it's their
I
past
also
Spider-Man.
have another theory, right? I don't
Yeah.
something inside of me. I don't know whether it's already been announced. I don't think it's announced, but I have a feeling Miles Morales might be there.
I was about to,
like
it's the next day. I was just going to say, yeah, you can go
yeah,
with your man.
yeah. There's a tiny
A
part
good
of
point.
me
A good point.
saying
Yeah.
that he might appear because he. I think MC might want to introduce him like into
Yeah.
a bit more, like
I mean, Uncle Aaron was in Homecoming, you know.
yeah,
Yeah, he was.
yeah.
Yeah, he was in Homecoming. So like, and then there was like a post-credit scene. Like, he called Miles. He was like, "Hey, Miles, I can't come home up into the ice cream because I got webbed out." Something like that. So
Yeah.
yeah, and also right, you remember in the scene before Doc came, right? There was like a woman in the car, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm expecting that to be Miles' mom, but again, I really don't know because yeah, I really don't know. Yeah, I
Interesting.
really. Yeah, I really don't know. So yeah, those are predictions. So your predictions: Miles, the two, Doctor Strange, and then they're gonna have a big fight. Right? Yeah, and then
Yeah.
maybe Wanda. Yeah, that's not bad predictions.
So Danish, what about you?
Yes. You know what this thing? I know it's a teaser trailer and there's a lot to uncover. It's like the football podcast. It's like the football episode where we
Mm.
predicted the prem predictions. It was a
My
month
face
ago.
on it. Okay. So see, basically the football episode was managed by Danish, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah.
and I think the Premier League are most viewed it so
Yeah, it
far.
is almost real. Yeah, almost
And
real.
guess whose face is on it? I got the money face. Are you wearing the same shirt? I got the money face. Okay,
I
like
think this. I think right. You know what a thumbnail is? Like? You know a thumbnail is supposed to be as controversial as possible. If I remove your face, right, and I just put the tier list because I put Arsenal in relegation. I put like Crystal Palace top four because I wanted the views, because it'd be controversial. I mean, hey, Arsenal in relegation four in
yo,
the
that's
relegation
kind of a
zone.
bad.
Yes, but you get me. So I try to make it as controversial as possible. I put Spurs about Chelsea. That obviously that's gonna happen, but again we don't know, right? And then I was like, if I just put it like that, it's gonna be boring because I know the algorithm. I know how this tier list shit works. I was like, okay, Surya, I'll take the overrated one, the picture of me, and you take the one because I think like will we put your face on it because like
Yeah.
to switch
Okay.
because if it's just all me, then it's like my chat, like you know what I mean? It's not
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
And then this guy, and then the thing is like, guys, it's Premier League predictions. That time, like it was popping off. You know what I mean? So like realistically, you look at it, you're like,
Realistically, I got the money face.
no, no, no. All right. Back to my predictions.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think the two will come.
Hmm.
I think the final battle will be the three stopping the six from. I think they will want to take the over the multiverse or go home, but at the same time they will do something which the three Spider-Man will be like, oh wait, nope, we have to do. So there'll be a final battle with the three and the six. There'll be a money shot. Like I think there'll be a money shot, and hopefully that'll be cool. Doctor Strange, I think there'll be a variant,
Wait.
but I just don't know.
I
I
was
just
gonna ask this, right?
hmm.
Do you think they're gonna take the fight to, like, let's just say, how do I call it? I'll call it Dimension One. Okay, let's just call this
Oh,
Universe
okay.
One.
Okay.
Do you
I get
think
what
they're
you
gonna
mean. I
take
get
the
what you mean.
fight to Universe One, or they're gonna take
Me,
it back to their own, to another universe?
I think they might jump through dimensions to maybe. Okay. So it's not my other prediction because I've heard this as well. I think Peter will go through other dimensions to get the Spider-Man for their help. Also, the final battle I think will be at Statue of Liberty because I think someone said about something like that, or maybe it's not Statue of Liberty, but at a place like in New York in the MCU one. So I think it'll be that.
Or the
Um,
iconic Spider-Man New York lah.
Obviously, it's gonna, but it's
Okay,
MCU one,
okay.
not me. So that's my predictions. They'll fight at the Statue of Liberty. Peter will jump through dimensions for help. Also, I heard a rumor, and I think I believe this to be true. You remember in the trailer, Doctor Strange pushes Peter's astral form, and he held the box.
Yeah, yeah,
The
yeah.
box, I think inside there are like multiverse villains, and I think Willem Dafoe will manipulate Peter for yeah, because Peter is very gullible. You know what I mean. So Peter will try to take that to free the villains because he gets manipulated. So I think that will happen, and then Peter will cause more havoc. Um, the spell, Matt Murdock will be in it. I think so. Matt
Daredevil,
Murdock will.
let's go,
Yeah,
Daredevil, let's
I
go.
think Matt Murdock will be in it. I really think so.
Yo, you know what? I wanted Daredevil to be like in the MCU for so long, cause obviously there's like old. I can't remember when the Daredevil movie was released. It was Ben
Yeah,
Affleck, right? He was
yeah, back
against
there.
Matt Murdock. Because I feel like he's not really like Deadpool, but he can literally fight with like sonar. Is it sonar?
Yeah, something
So
like
I
that.
feel like it's kind of cool, and I wanted him to be in the MCU for the longest of time. Finally, he's here. I'm like, yeah, let's go.
So yeah, Matt Murdock will be in it. I think. What else?
I have one
It'll be-
nightmare might happen.
mm.
What if, right? Doctor Strange and Kang, is it Kang? come? Kang the
You
Conqueror.
think Kang will come in?
Kang the okay. I don't know about Kang, but what if Doctor Strange variants will appear?
Yeah. I was about to say. There is thing. I think I saw a theory. It was like Mysterio is in it. It's just that he will not be appear. Like someone said, like there was a theory. I don't agree this much, but someone's like, oh, Mysterio like locked Doctor Strange somewhere, and then they use another variant so it can mess stuff up. But I don't think so. Maybe once the spell was maybe once the spell happened, then the variants will come. But my prediction, I don't think the variants will come. But again, like it's called predictions. My other two predictions,
Yeah.
big post credit scene,
Yeah.
and
They need
then
to have a big one, bro.
yeah, and then I think someone will die, and I don't think it's the three Spider-Man. I don't think so. I think it'll be one of Peter's friends. I think so. I think so.
Yo, man.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
think so.
okay, so Loki, right? Okay, I'm not Loki the character, like Loki. I wouldn't mind MJ dying, to be honest. I just don't want Ned to die, bro. Ned to die.
Yeah. I think I saw like a rumor, and I think I won't be surprised if this happens.
Vanish.
I
Loki
think
does say Ned.
Happy will die. Yeah,
No.
yeah, I know, I know. Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
yeah,
There's one thing I
that's
wanted to ask you, right?
mm,
Does Peter inherit Stark Industries?
no, that's Pepper's stuff. That's Pepper's stuff.
So
Yeah,
she,
yeah, yeah.
so like Happy comes in this jet and stuff, right, to help with Peter and stuff. So Peter gets nothing from Stark.
No, it's just the spot. I mean, like the fact he gets a suit as well, and also Peter got he picks up
So
nothing
he
with him.
he doesn't really get anything lah.
Yeah, no, but again, for him saving people is good enough.
No, I
So
thought
yeah,
maybe he can get like his own, not
bro,
base, but
bro,
like his.
they don't get paid. They don't get paid. They don't get paid. But yeah, so yeah, my predictions. Um, the two will come. Big final battle. Doctor Strange variants might come. Wanda, I don't think will come. Matt Murdock will be in it. Happy will die. Big post credit scene. What else? The middle. Oh, the superheroes will team up. Also, the sixth villain of the Sinister Six, and I think this is the sixth. It'll be Doc Ock, Green Goblin, Sandman, Lizard, Electro, and I
Wait.
think
Who did you say before Electro?
Sandman. Sandman. Yeah,
Sand.
Sandman's in it.
No,
Yeah.
no, wait. Doc Ock, Green
Green
Goblin,
Goblin,
Sandman,
Sandman, Electro,
Electro. Who am I
Lizard,
missing?
Lizard, Lizard,
Yeah,
Lizard.
Lizard and
Yeah, because Lizard, I think there was a scene. Tom looked back. That was Lizard. I
yeah,
saw that was Lizard. People say it was Venom. I don't think it's Venom because the last movie, Amazing Spider-Man, kind he was locked up in the cell, and that looked like the place. So yeah, and then my last me, I think it will be Scorpion. I think it'll be Scorpion because I think Mysterio is dead. However, I won't be surprised if his illusion comes out right. Vulture, I don't think will get
yeah. I
involved
was thinking
because
about Vulture. What
yeah,
about
okay.
Vulture?
So I think because I think okay, so the six will either be Mysterio, Vulture. It can be Rhino, but I don't think that I want the Rhino from the Amazing Spider-Verse. Sorry, Amazing Spider-Man. Sorry.
Yeah, what if that Rhino appears?
Yeah, I don't want to because he's a max. Yeah, okay, and also Scorpion, but I think Scorpion will appear because someone there was a rumor, and I kind of believe it. It was like the villain will be the sixth one will be introduced in the movie, and I think Scorpion will be introduced because in Homecoming we saw him a bit. And yeah, we saw him a bit, and that's a good introduction already. Like that, at least now we know there's in Scorpion's MCU. So yeah,
Do you think
those are my
Kingpin might
predictions.
come?
Huh?
Kingpin.
Um,
Let's just say if
King
Miles Morales
Kingpin
comes.
Kingpin is gonna
comes
be in
to
Hawkeye,
Miles
so I don't know how that will play out.
Oh, yeah. True.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll have to see. So yeah, guys, that's our predictions for Spider-Man.
Yo, man, I'm just so excited. Bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Come on.
So, yeah, that was my week. Spider-Man. I think that's a good.
I literally told my parents that day. Okay, so this is serious. Okay, this is a matter of life and death. Okay, I need to get the
This
pre-order
opportunity
tickets.
is a one. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity.
And I
I
already
have to.
told this.
I have to.
I already told this to, I don't know, Danish. I think I have like a few people who want to go. Then Shakil, Danish. I think he might watch second time or no, but
No, it's the, I'm fine watching you guys, man. I am fine watching you guys, bro. I am open with it. It's just I like to watch my. I like to. Here's the thing, I'm more like when I was Form 1, I'm a friends over family guy. Now I'm a family over guy.
no, I
Family over friend
understand.
guy. Yeah.
But then, example, right? Like for the first time, I want to watch it with like people who are really invested in it.
I know, but I
Then
just like watching.
yeah, that's
I just like
different.
watching with my. Yeah, I like watching with
Yeah,
family.
so
Yeah.
I was like,
Also, I feel bad. I don't know why if I don't watch, but like, again, that's just.
yeah, I even told my parents, you don't have to get me anything. You just need to help me pre-order this in 4D on that date itself. That's all. That's all you need to do.
You know, here's the thing. I think my dad won't buy it on opening night, but if you do get opening night with me and Shakil, yeah, why not? Why not? But I don't think Shakil can go. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
I will be a disgrace to myself and Marvel if I don't watch it on 17th.
I mean, it's just your birthday treat, isn't it?
No,
Yeah.
Danish, you don't understand, Danish. See, I know the coming on birthday, like, I think like Force Awakens and all of Star Wars movies always like to be released in December, right?
Yeah,
Before this.
yeah, yeah.
I think Force Awakens was exactly on this one, and then Rogue Star Wars story. I think that one was like close to my birthday, but not on my birthday. So I was like, okay, but then I'm like, yo, this shit, bro, I need to watch it.
You know, if this pandemic didn't happen, the movie would be close to my birthday. Because Spider-Man movies always called July.
Yeah.
Very, always called July. Always called July.
Yeah, I was already destined. I'm like, okay, you know what? My birthday is just gonna be a Star Wars part.
I mean, not bad lah. I mean, yeah. I mean,
Yeah, it's not bad. It's just that
some movies lah. Yeah, obviously.
I don't Marvel movie. Come on, Marvel doesn't release in December. I don't know why they don't release in December, but they rarely release anything in December.
They always have to release in summer lah, because like
Yeah,
summer, innit?
because summer. Yeah.
It's hot. You must go to cinema. It's cold. Yeah. So yeah, that's my week. Other than that, then Spider-Man, because we spent like 20 minutes on it. I don't know that.
Passionate.
Yeah. Other than that, I just have a project. I'm doing my project now while we're talking. But it's
Yeah.
fine. Got projects. Last night was so hectic. Liverpool v Chelsea.
Yay.
Bro, literally, we were
So many
shite.
crossbar.
We were
I think
shite.
we got 22
We were
on
shite.
shot, right? 22 on.
We dominated more. It's just we didn't capitalize. And I hope now the owners look at that
Thank God.
game.
Eh,
I hope the owners look at that game and they'll be like, alright, we're gonna buy this.
And the only thing that the one that pissed me off more is Salah scored on a freaking penalty. I
Yeah,
was like,
just-
what if we didn't get the penalty? What was going
Yeah,
to happen?
true.
Like,
True.
yo, man, we need to bug up. But they
Yeah.
do have Lukaku, right? Like,
Yeah, bro, Lukaku was in Matip's pocket, bro. Literally, man got pocketed.
yeah.
Alright. So yeah,
Man.
that was my week. So serious one was just like 50-50 win lose. Mine was Spider-Man and projects. So
Yeah.
yeah. Serious talking about Star Wars just now. Speaking of Star Wars,
Yeah.
that's the topic for today. Yeah.
Okay.
Will we get copyrighted if we play the Star Wars theme at the intro? Because I thought we were like, and then the intro comes out, and then our
I
intro
do
comes
not
out.
have, until we get the Spotify exclusive deal, we ain't got money for a lawsuit, and you understand? Lucasfilm is gonna be like, hey yo man, remove these kids, sue them to the ground. Then it's I know you want to sue them. Let's get a Spotify exclusive deal, okay? Spotify, you gave Meghan Markle and Prince Harry $100 million deal. For
Did they?
what?
Wow.
See, we're not expecting 100 mil, okay? Maybe like maybe we'll
1K would be better. Like 1,000 is alright already. 1,000 is alright already.
Danish. You're ruining this, Danish, please. 1K, what are you talking about? We'll take a cheeky meal, a cheeky meal. We don't mind a cheeky meal. And
We're not Meghan and Markle, but we're the heading of Time podcast.
yeah, we'll take a cheeky meal, okay? So the emails in our description. Spotify. You know what hit us up. Yeah, got you.
Yeah. All right, Sarah. When you edit this, if you do get copyrighted, just change the sound out. See,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
intro, use the Star Wars opening sound. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna start off with a Star Wars one. We're gonna start off with our favorite movie. What's your favorite movie out of all the Star Wars movies, Sarah?
See, man, I think people expect the answer to be Empire Strikes Back, right?
Yes.
A lot of people expect that to be the answer. I do love that movie,
Same.
but
I mean, it's your opinion. It's fine. It's your opinion, it's fine.
Last Jedi is also kind of good, you know. It's
Last Jedi, right, has split opinions, which I understand.
yeah, it has a split opinion. Obviously, mine is I like the movie, but okay, I know I if as much as I don't see, I feel like my opinion on this is the Star Wars divided into the older the let's just say the old gen and new gen. New gen, let's just say Force Awakens onwards is new gen.
Yeah.
Yeah, not new gen is not necessarily bad, but they
Force Awakens.
just
Force Awakens was sick. Force Awakens was sick.
kind of like um
They had no roadmap. Yeah.
yeah, they didn't really like live. Okay, yeah, Force Awakens was very good. Like Han Solo was like died and stuff, right? That was very good. But I feel like afterwards, what a Rogue, right? Rogue, a Star Wars story and stuff.
You like that? I mean, Rogue was nice actually. That was really nice. I don't hate that movie.
I think it's supposed to be in between of 5 and 6 or 4.
Three and four.
Yeah,
Three
three
and
and
four.
four, 3 and 4. Yeah. It.
Come on, mate. Pick a movie. Pick a movie.
Okay, wait. Yeah, you know what? I'll go with Empire Strikes Back. Yeah. I'll go with Empire
Any
Strikes
reason?
Back.
Any reason?
It's
Because you
just
can Google
reason
that.
is that Last Jedi and Force Awakens was good, but then that I feel like it doesn't really have the same. I don't know whether it's nostalgic or not anything, but it just doesn't have the same feel. It doesn't have the same kind of feel of the storyline how it progresses like the older one. So I know I'll choose Empire Strikes Back.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mine, episode 3, Revenge of the Sith.
Okay. Interesting.
My reason is because I've watched that so many times and I liked it. It's like Spider-Man 3. Every time I want to watch something, it's on the telly. I watch it. Like episode 3 as well. Every time it's on the telly, I watch it. And also,
Okay.
like, I do like the fact, like, oh, like, this is Darth Vader's moment, etc. I don't know. It's like Spider-Man 3. Like, not people like it, but people do like it because of the memes. I really like it out of the Raimi trilogy. I really do. Even with Star Wars, I think my favorite will probably be the third one because of rewatch value. Yeah, probably that's it because of rewatch value. Other than that, I think if you want to go for like a very top tier one, it has to be episode 5 because that is perfection, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is literally perfection. But I'll go episode 3 just because I really like it and also like I grew up with. Like, I watched Star Wars. I watch it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I didn't go 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. So maybe that's the reason why
Some
I'm like,
people
yeah,
watch
okay
four,
with
five,
it.
six,
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, right? I feel
Yeah,
like
it released 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, but I watched it 1, 2, 3, 5, 6.
oh, it really
Uh
like that.
yeah, it released like that in the it released like that. Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did. I saw it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think by the time I watched it, when was it?
I look his thing when we were born. Episode 3 came out already. I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I think I was into it maybe when I was about 11 or 12 because what was it? I think I watched Phantom Menace that time.
Mm.
And Phantom Menace was kind of cool with the pod racer and Anakin and all. So
Oh,
I
really?
was
She did.
yeah.
Yeah, go on.
So I was like, okay, so yeah, this is cool. So then, I think by the time I watched it, I think there was already four. I think it already released until 6. So I kind of watched it like um like as in like in proper order. So yeah, I just don't. I didn't know that they released 4, 5, 6 first.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
It's kind of weird, right? Why?
Yeah,
I don't
I know,
understand.
but it still works. Yeah, it still works. Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, those are our favorite movies.
I
I
have
think
one desire for Star Wars. Wouldn't it be wait this? They say they not release. They said they're going to release 109 episodes, right?
109.
No, like 9. Didn't they say they're releasing like 9?
Bro, 9 released already. It was Rise of Skywalker.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Sorry, sorry.
I don't. You know, is thing. I don't want them to do more. Like, just stop
For
Star
me,
Wars.
right, I
Just stop Star
know
Wars.
people will be like, okay, it's kind of shit, but for me, Rise of Skywalker, that last part where Luke projected himself, right?
With Leia, yeah.
What if, what if, uh, Darth Vader was actually in the cave place with Luke, and both of them appear and defeat stop Kylo Ren, like a father son team up, at the end, like they both project themselves, some shit like that.
That'd be cool.
That
But
would
again,
be
it didn't happen.
sick,
Yeah,
like
but then it happened. So, yeah.
yeah, it didn't have, but it'd be cool in the father son team up, that would be shit. I mean, it's not shit, it's sick.
Speaking of Rise of Skywalker, I want to talk about that because,
Yeah,
in my opinion, right,
they
Wonder Woman 90 something too. That's bad, but like, since the Wonder Woman 2, his Rise complete. Just a
uh,
bit, just that.
oh
Because
man.
I was gonna talk about because this why is so terrible. Okay, from minute one when they introduced Kylo Ren like slaughtering people, right? I really liked the tempo. It was so aggressive, so fast. I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. But as the movie went on, right, I was like,
Yeah, what he and Ray had a connection and stuff. It kind
like
of
the connection was fine because like, it was really fast paced. Like, but then like, after that, like I was like the Hux part. I'm not playing for you. I just want Kylo Ren to lose, bro. Like, come on, man. You were supposed to
and
be
then
like,
what Kylo Ren, then after that he had a connection. Then he kind of turned and like killed the Crimson Guard, and what's the guy's name?
I don't know.
What's the guy's name? The leader thingy. Shit, I forgot what's his name.
Hux.
No, the guy, the thingy that was got, who was leading the Empire of
Uh,
First Order.
Kylo Ren. Oh
No,
wait, no.
the other guy. You know that guy?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know. Yeah.
whoever knows that guy, like they killed him, and then they killed all the Crimson Guard. He became good, then he became bad again because Ray left him. So for me, it was kind of like, man. And then they all escaped in the Millennium Falcon. Millennium Falcon ain't an escape ship, bro. It's a warship, bro. They shouldn't. I don't know, man. They definitely butchered. They
Rise of
a lot.
Skywalker was inconsistent. It was really inconsistent.
Rise
Like
of Skywalker had a lot. I think it had a lot of attraction. People were interested to see how they're gonna spin it off. But um like they didn't do justice to it lah for me.
yeah, obviously.
I
I
wouldn't say
think.
it's worse than Wonder Woman. It's a bit exaggeration, Danish.
Oh no. Wonder Woman will be forever terrible. I'm just saying, like
Oh, okay,
in
okay.
the ranks,
Uh,
in the.
I thought you said Wonder Woman was above.
Oh no. Like here's the list. Here's Wonder Woman in terms of like the movies I hate so with pure passion. I
So if
swear.
anybody knows, like if any shapeshifters come like from other planets, they shapeshift Danish. This is one way you need to find out how Danish, is Wonder Woman better than Endgame, the second one? If he says yes, hey yo man, bring the knife. Bring it. We're gonna murder this guy. He's not Danish.
Like you know, like those questions, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Also, right, but sorry, Skywalker. Right? The last hour, right, when Rey went to Palpatine, right, and like Palpatine was Rey's granddaughter. I was like,
Yeah. I was like, Yo, this is kind of dead, bro. It's
The fact you know what? You could just tell it was so bad because they had to resurrect Palpatine. I was like, even Paul Dameron was like, Palpatine's back for some reason. Yeah, that's how we actually make. For some reason, he's back.
you know how painful it was to watch the Rise of Skywalker.
Same lah.
Honestly, it was so painful. They really butchered it. Like Lucasfilm did so well in the first 6. 7 was also very good, bro. Rogue Star Wars story, we're not gonna count that because that's not really involved.
Yeah, no, the
But-
thing is like you know episode 8, someone said lah the director they tukar. I don't know why, but like apa tu Ryan Johnson was the director for episode 8.
Mhm.
So he wrote like JJ Abrams was like, okay, here's my take, and then tiba-tiba Ryan was like, okay, I'm gonna do all this, so he drove them to a corner. So then JJ Abrams had to like had to like salvage everything, which was like sad lah to see because
in episode 9
you know, yeah. So that's why I think it was like terrible. If they had like a roadmap, which was fine, like 1, 2, 3 was bad, people say, right? But at least they had a plan. 7, 8, 9, they didn't have a plan, man. Like I think 7, if JJ Abrams directed all 3, it would be okay. It's just I don't know why they took a director, bro. Like seriously, man.
I think Star Wars as a franchise was very profitable and stuff.
Mhm.
And I saw like a report on Google and stuff when Rise of Skywalker was released. I don't know, is it not Lucasfilm don't get who gets the profit? It's not Lucasfilm, right?
Disney, yeah. Disney, bro.
Okay, yeah, okay. They took a massive loss from sales of ticket, from merchandise. I think they have like Comic Con and stuff, and they have like Star Wars stuff. All of those died off. Like after Rise of Skywalker was
because people hated it. Sure, people hated it.
I think that Star Wars now, it's from the way it's going. I mean, you can't go anywhere anymore. Nothing be like if the
we'll talk about the Star Wars future because I have a question.
So like what I'm saying is, if they don't, let's just say that they remaining, if they don't release anything anymore, it's gonna be forgotten. It's people like the future generation is gonna just think about how this massive franchise took the biggest L and they just died off. And honestly, as a Star Wars fan who like since young and who really love the sort, and I watched like so many series later Star Wars. I watched like the Clone Wars and stuff. Like I was really invested in the whole Star Wars idea. Like I think the animated, I think what's it called, the Clone Wars. I watched the Bad Batch. I watched Mandalorian and stuff. It really hurts, to be honest. It really, really hurts to see where Star Wars is now. I just hope something happens. They release a direct JJ's version of episode 8 and episode 9. They do something to salvage it, but I feel if they do anything now, it's just gonna make the situation worse. So yeah, I don't know.
The JJ cut.
Yeah, the JJ cut, right? Yeah.
You went off topic as well, which you weren't supposed to do because we were supposed to post this on clips. Yeah, but anyways, that's why I was so pissed. Yeah, but Rise of Skywalker, I'll just cut that bit. I will just cut that bit. For me, the worst part was the ending. When Rey went to Palpatine, right?
Mhm.
I hated it so much. I hated it so much. And that kiss scene. You know, Rey and me kiss, right? I was like, oh my god, why do you have to do that, bro? Literally, man.
What would be interesting if Kylo Ren, if he was like a good guy, example, if he was Leia, right? And
How many times you gotta go? What if, bro?
no, like if they want to introduce Palpatine as Rey's grandfather, they should like, okay, let's just say Star Wars. I mean, on episode 7, she was in Tatooine and stuff. Rey joins the First Order, and then she finds out she's Palpatine's granddaughter.
Yeah, sure, but the problem is they did not know. They did not have a plan. You know what I mean?
Yeah. True.
So yeah, guys. Rise of Skywalker was shit.
Yeah,
That's-
kind of shit.
So yeah, just to sum it up, the ending, the pacing, there was no plan. Palpatine. Yeah. There's a, you know what? Comment down below what you thought of
Yeah.
it. Yeah. On sec, so yeah, we're gonna keep this quite short, but like I think because we discussed the Spider-Man stuff as well. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you, who's your favorite character in Star Wars? Because I have two. I have three. I just started three, and it's from 1, 2, 3. I have one. 4, 5, 6. I have one. 7, 8, 9. I have one.
Okay, let's say that we choose like, okay, example, let's just say Anakin young. Okay, let's just say like that. Okay, like rank like that.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So for me, top 3 would be Luke in episode 6, 5 or 6. That Luke. Yep.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
Um. Anakin in episode 4.
No, so when he's Darth Vader, lah.
No, sorry, episode 3.
Okay.
The one where
He was pretty bad.
yeah,
He was pretty badass in
yeah,
that.
he was fighting Obi-Wan there, but he wasn't Darth Vader yet. That
Really
one.
cool. Really cool.
And then, come on, like the third one. Come on, Han Solo. Come on.
Which one? Which one?
Oh, definitely not episode 7.
4, 5, 6, obviously.
4, 5, 6. Yeah, that one. That was sick.
Yeah,
okay,
I mean,
fourth would be Chewbacca lah. Chewbacca in.
Mine. Obi-Wan Kenobi 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I love Obi-Wan Kenobi. I believe Obi-Wan Kenobi there.
Yeah.
Very motorcycle.
Then I think I told you a story about the
Yeah.
Millennium Falcon.
Disgrace, fraud.
It had to be done. Okay, then it had to be done.
My other two is Han Solo 4, 5, 6 like you lah.
Okay.
And then 7, 8, 9 Kylo Ren. I really like Kylo Ren. I really like him. I don't know. I don't know why. Like 7, he was like really like he really was like
7, 8, 9 Kylo Ren.
Yeah, Kylo Ren. Like I really like. He had an arc. He literally had an arc. You felt the arc.
I thought you said you tak suka the Kylo Ren when they kiss shit.
That scene, je.
Oh,
Overall,
okay.
fine.
Okay.
Here's the thing. Episode 7, Finn was supposed to be a Jedi, in my opinion. Just like the way they marketed it. Episode 8, they butchered that. But 7, 8, 9, Kylo Ren had an actually good arc. Like a really good arc. Tried to be his grandfather, tried to be this, tried to be that. But then he realizes, that it's not going to work. So that's why at the end, he played Jedi. He had a good arc. So that's why I really like him. Also, he's really, like, Adam Driver is a good actor. He posed the threat, really menacing, like really good. Like he's like a Darth Vader, but obviously not levels of Darth Vader, but like really good. So that's why I think Kylo Ren is really good. Like I really like him like that. So
I never thought about Kylo Ren though.
yeah, I mean I really like him. Man. So I really like him. So yeah, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Who does Obi-Wan? Han Solo. Who does Han Solo? Yeah.
Obi is good, but then I don't know, bro. The Anakin in episode 3 was just.
Oh
insane.
man, he was goated, bro.
Fire,
He was so sick, man. Literally, when he killed the younglings, I was like, yeah, it's done.
Yeah, a lot of people say they like Yoda and stuff, but then.
Bro, it's the Star Wars is not characters, but like we're ranking on like top 3 as you suggested. Top 3.
Yeah. And then we're also ranking based on their prime, like.
Not prime. Periods.
Periods.
Because
I don't know,
because people could argue Han Solo 456 people could argue Han Solo 456 isn't the best. Contoh lah, some of them prefer 7 and contoh. Contour.
Danish.
Look, sir, not everyone's gonna agree.
Danish.
Alright.
I
Obviously,
got
I
my
did.
gang on the line. Danish. Who said Han Solo 7 is better than 4, 5, 6?
Serious. A lot of people like different
Yeah,
things.
yeah,
But,
I know what I mean, but
so yeah,
no, I
like
just love the Han Solo with Chewbacca and 456. They just jumping like taking
yeah.
time jumps with the Millennium Falcon, bro. That's just sick, you know. I
So
love
yeah,
them.
there's a lot of Star Wars characters. I really don't know. Like obviously those are three, but I can name more, man. I like Darth Vader. I like Yoda. I like Rey actually. I really like Rey. I like Luke, Leia, Chewbacca. Who else? Mace Windu was cool. Yeah, Mace Windu was cool. Yeah, there's a lot of characters I like. It's just
I
it's
also
just those two.
I don't know whether you play Battlefront 2. Do you play Battlefront 2? Okay, Battlefront 2 is basically like it's basically Star Wars lah. It's like
Yeah, I know what
yeah,
Battlefront 2 is.
yeah.
Go to the point.
I think they said they're gonna release not Battlefront 3 but Battlefront something for the PS5 version or some shit. But what is that?
Okay.
Your whole screen, man.
I know.
Okay, so
We're gonna go to light speed.
We're gonna release. They're gonna release that, and to be honest, I love Battlefront the game, and then I don't want to. For me, I feel like it's a crime buying the Battlefront, even if I get a PS5. I feel like I've committed a crime.
Speaking of Battlefront, I just want to ask you this. I think this is the last one on my list. But yeah, we'll try and make it short lah.
Yeah.
You talk about games like coming out, and you talked about Bad Batch and like the future Star Wars and so on. How do you think the Star Wars will be in 10, 15 years time? Like, what's the future for them? Because they have projects, they have series, but I think you can only milk so much from the past. You know what I mean? Like Mandalorian was after episode 6. Bad Batch was after Clone Wars, right? Yeah. What else? And then later there's like the Boba Fett one. There's Obi-Wan Kenobi one. There's gonna be Ahsoka, if I'm not
I
mistaken.
feel like
They have a lot of a lot of projects, but again, you can milk so much. So how do you think the future will like be for them? Because
realistically,
I
Star
don't know.
Wars can't really milk much from 7, 8, 9. They can milk Rey. They can have like a Rey movie about she becoming a full form Jedi, and that
But again, I don't think movies are gonna help, sir. I think series.
I feel like movie is unless they come up with something like which can potentially save them. Like for me, I think the only movie that can save them is maybe a JJ version of 8 and 9. I mean JJ did 9, but JJ version of 8.
Yeah,
How
I get
he
you.
would do 9 based on 8.
Yeah, no. How he would do 8 and 9 based on 7.
Yeah, maybe they will combine it. You know, maybe.
Yeah. I get you.
Something like Snyder Cut, it'd be like 4 hours long or some shit lah, something like that. But for I think series, have they stopped Mandalorian?
Yeah, shooting up season 7. Season 3.
Okay, they stopped it.
7.
Okay. I haven't finished like watching the bullshit lah, but
Okay, so Mandalorian, right, at the end, right, you know what happens,
shut up. Okay, so
I really love the Mandalorian.
so Mandalorian.
Yeah, I mean like. Wait, hold on. Let me be a fan of. I mean about this. You think why about this? Also, hold on.
Man, Danish be flexing, you know.
You think why I've got this little guy, huh? What do you think I got this little guy, huh?
Baby
Hold
Yoda.
on, oh my god.
Did you just throw a kid on the table?
No, but also why do you think I got this guy, huh? Look at him. So cute.
Damn, yeah.
Yeah, I bought these two because I really love the movie. I mean, I've seen this thing before.
Yeah.
I mean, look at it.
So,
If you want to win this, no, I'm kidding. No taking this away. It's mine.
guys, so Shakil have a heist coming, Danish. Danish, you keep the door locked, lah, Danish. Okay, you can say that, lah.
I still have this, but it doesn't work anymore.
Danish, now you do you wonder why Shakil's not here, Danish?
Because I'm flexing on.
No, Danish. You know why Shakil not here?
Because he's on the way
Not because
to
he got
this.
seminar, Danish.
He's taking this.
Not because, not because it got 700 is.
They're taking this again. He's
Yeah,
taking this
yeah,
again.
we're gonna have a life heist.
Oh, yeah, I also have this. So this is it sadly doesn't work anymore. I'll check the batteries. This is like a real life version of like my dad bought this for me. So like this is like the size of the actors they
Yeah, yeah,
use.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, so like this is what Anakin used lah. Yeah,
Oh,
alternate. So
damn.
it's just it doesn't light up anymore. Sadly,
Yeah.
like I don't know, like it just rolls out. So yeah,
See,
good
the
luck.
thing for me and lightsabers, I wanted to buy it. I bought one lightsaber last time lah.
Hmm.
So then you know there's a field near my housing area, right?
There's a what?
There's a field there near my housing area.
Yeah, what about
So
it?
last time I used to take this lightsaber thingy and go there lah. I'll be like, yo, I'm deflecting these bullets, you know what I'm saying? I'm deflecting the bullets. I was closing my eyes lah. Okay, I was closing my eyes. I was like, yo, because you know like
I
they use
you
the
hit yourself
force.
again. You hit yourself again. You
No,
hit
no, no, no,
yourself.
no, no. They use the force, and then I was hitting something. I thought it was a tree, So I was like, okay, I'm gonna destroy this tree. I was like smacking it with my eyes closed. You know what was it, Danish? Then I heard some crying. I heard some crying. You know what it was?
You hit a
The
kid.
the parents were there. I don't know what they were doing. This kid was on the swing, that circular swing. I was hitting this kid. But it wasn't like it was like a small miniaturized version. Like I think I was like 8 or something like that.
Hit
I
the
was
kid, bro.
smack. I thought I was like, okay, this is a real droid. I was like, little did I know, Dennis. Little did I know. A kid was getting whacked in the head by a lightsaber. The parents came. Cause my parents, like the housing area is safe, so my parents were at home. I came alone to my mate lah.
Uh,
I saw that. I took and I bolted out of there, bro. Out. And I think they kind of saw where. Then my mate like was following me behind. Then we were going back to the house. I think they kind of figured out cause I like was running to my house. So then they were telling my parents. My parents like took away the lightsaber and it's like, Surya, you are never gonna see a lightsaber in your life again. Danish, I was in my defense.
there's no
I,
defending this.
I
No
was
defending this.
experiencing the force.
There's no experience.
I thought it was a tree.
No. None
Then
of
you
this.
have to understand, Dennis. I thought it was a tree. No, but the thing, I was hitting him like 3 times. He didn't cry, so I didn't know. I didn't know, Dennis.
Anyways, back to Star Wars future.
Yeah. So basically,
Wait, you just thought I need to go to toilet. Just
yeah,
stop.
yeah.
Just
Okay,
stop.
okay. So I'm just talking to myself. Like I knew this was bound to happen because I knew these two were gonna leave me. So, and then there's this guy doing Naruto shit there in the room. Okay, so for me, the future is gonna be, Baby Yoda is gonna. Baby Yoda really blew up for Star Wars. Like there was a lot of memes for Mandalorian and stuff. As I said, the movie they would have to release the JJ version of 8 and 9. So the Bad Batch so far from what I'm watching is really good. But I think if Star Wars really wants to, really come back from it, series like Bad Batch is good, it's good, but it wouldn't really help to bring them back alive. Bad Batch is the type of show that will, kind of like, sustain you and say, okay, Star Wars is not dead, they're still here. But if you want to really bring back Star Wars the bang, you need more shows like Mandalorian. A reason I think a lot of people, I think like they should bring in characters like Boba Fett and stuff. Because Boba Fett was like a bounty hunter in like I think 4, 5, 6 or something like that, and he wasn't really like explained that much. From like he wasn't really explained that much in the movie. He was kind of underrated like Boba Fett and stuff. So if they really want to come back, then they come back with more series like Mandalorian. Okay, then so what I was saying is, Bad Batch. So what I was doing Bad Batch. Bad Batch is kind of show that will kind of sustain you. Like Like when people watch Bad Batch, you're like, okay, Star Wars is alive. But if they want to bring back Star Wars with a bang, they need a show like Mandalorian to blow up, because
Yeah.
Baby Yoda blew up for Star Wars. Let me just say, blew up means blew up. Yeah. So
Yeah,
they
yeah.
need for Star Wars to come back. In my perspective, is a show like Boba Fett or something like that. And that show has to be about like kind of like an individual character. I feel
They're doing that with Obi-Wan and Ahsoka,
yeah. So Ahsoka, I don't really know. I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
know
get
who
you, I
she
get you.
is, but I think they really they need to bring characters who were very good in the movies, and they were also like their past is quite like blurred, like you don't know what happened
Yeah,
in their
true.
past. So Boba Fett, they kind of explain like his father was a bounty hunter and stuff, but
But
they
like
Boba Fett, yeah, Boba Fett
him,
they can really
yeah.
bring it out. Obi-Wan Kenobi, you don't need to say much. Like not many people know his origin and stuff. Ahsoka, I don't know lah, but I don't know. Let's just see what they do with it. So for me, they need a show like Mandalorian to blow up.
I think the future for them right now is bright, but in the couple of
Yeah,
years time, the light will slowly turn to darkness because
if they don't do something.
because they don't know what to do. I think later in 30 years or 20 years time, there will be a series or a movie or a moment in the fan base, or they'll be like, all right, we're done because you're milking this too much. Yeah, because as I said, they cannot make movies anymore after Rise of Skywalker. They can't make movies
Yeah.
anymore because that was closure, terrible closure. But again, what else you gonna do? What, Ray has kids?
Nah, no,
Like,
no, no, no. It's gonna
yeah,
kill
yeah,
it, bro.
yeah, like, but like, you get what I mean. Like
Yeah,
you
yeah, yeah.
can't
I get it.
can't have that. Like, so I think the future right now is bright, but they will be on the ropes unless they so that if they get like a random character as Chogolas, if they get like a random character that we really don't know about, but if they make it like a banger like the Mandalorian, like we didn't know what a Mandalorian was, right?
Yeah,
They can
yeah.
make that, if they can make that happen, then I think they should be safe there longer than I predicted.
When I first saw Mandalorian, I was like, yo, this, I don't really know the guy. It's gonna be kind of shit because I don't know anything about
Yeah,
him.
yeah, as I said, if they can make something like Mandalorian, new
Yeah.
character, but good storytelling, then I think Star Wars fine. But his thing, I think when we're older, we'll teach our kids Star Wars. So I think that's the only hope that Star Wars
Yeah,
has
the
because of being
fans
relevant.
lah, yeah.
Yeah, but again, Lucasfilm or Disney don't care about relevancy; they care about money, obviously. So, so tu je lah,
I
like
think what was the last one? Rise of Skywalker dug a grave for them, but they are not
yeah, true,
in the
true.
grave yet. The grave is not sealed yet.
Yeah,
They
because
still
of yeah, because of Mandal. Because the thing, like to me, I think if you don't connect anything to Rise of Skywalker, then I think it's fine. Or Rise of Skywalker and Last Jedi, I think it's fine.
It needs to be
Yeah,
totally excluding Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker.
yeah,
Even
because
Force
people hate those
Awakens.
movies. They
Yeah.
hate those movies.
So
Yeah, I think you could make a couple of movies. Maybe a Yoda movie would be cool, or Yoda series. Sorry, um, Yoda series, Mandalorian, Ahsoka. Yeah. Like
interesting.
they have a lot of characters. Like I know they're dead, but again,
They have a
they
lot
have a
of
lot of
untapped potential.
yeah. I was gonna say they have a lot of characters, but again, as I said, as the more characters you milk, so I think Star Wars will be on the ropes, but not now. But again, time will tell. Unless they pull out bangers. Yeah. So
Do you have any idea of what? Do you have any like hopes of what characters you want to have a series?
I don't. I don't know. Maybe Kylo Ren when he was young, before he turned to the dark side.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think that'll be
yeah,
cool.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think that'll be cool. Finn. Oh wait, Finn got adopted when he was young. Maybe can't tell much about
Yeah, yeah,
that.
yeah.
Poe
Then,
Dameron. Poe Dameron will be alright.
mm,
Like his story of how he became a pilot, etc. like there's a lot of characters that they just introduce on
What about
Tuesday, and maybe
Chewbacca?
uh Chewbacca showed in Han Solo, the Solo Star Wars story.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, true.
Yeah, so I think that like the thing about Star Wars, like what is impressive, and also they could say they just showed the characters macam tu je.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
maybe
yeah.
so they're kind of like a safety net, but yeah. So I think the future is okay, but again,
They
something will
really
go
need
wrong.
to tell the story like really well. They cannot do the same mistake with Rise of Skywalker. I think Rise of Skywalker was like their mistake. Okay, that's in the mistake. You have to move on from it. But
Yeah,
if you repeat the
and then
mistake,
look at Mandalorian now.
yeah, yeah.
Amazing.
If you repeat the mistake again, I don't think you're gonna get another second chance.
I think as long as you have a plan, then you're fine.
Yeah.
As long as you have a plan, good character. Obviously, there's like a lot of factors, but as long as you have a plan, I think then the fans will appreciate
I
it
feel like just like
because 7, 8, 9 there was no plan, but in fact now we have a plan that's better.
yeah, just let JJ handle it lah. Don't bring in.
So yeah, those are my questions. I think are we done? Wow, no, this is quite
Yeah,
short.
yeah, yeah. I think that's done.
Yeah. So guys, sorry if it's short. How long are we recording? So can you check?
For 1 hour 11.
Not that bad actually. Yeah. So
Our first episode was 1 hour.
yeah, about 1 hour.
I think the longest one was football. I think it reached.
Oh, bro, football was 2 hours 24.
Oh,
Fuck
oh,
me, man.
trust me. The footage when I was editing it, it was 3 hours plus. Obviously, there's a
The
lot of
The football one. You
yeah,
cut it.
but
Oh,
but I think like inside the reason why it shortened is because it's not a cut footage out. It's just because that like I think like some were internet connection and stuff like that. But the actual footage was 3 hours plus, not just 3 hours plus.
oh, we started shooting at 4. Like that day, we started shooting at 4. We ended at 6. How was it possible?
I think 3:30. I think we ended at 6:30 or something. I think we started at
Yeah.
3.
No, we started at 4 because I had Coco. You're lying, bro. Yeah.
No, it wasn't 2 hours plus. I think maybe it reached 3, but it definitely wasn't. Yeah, I think I saw like OBS. You can see it here. It said 3.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe you teach by record. I don't know lah. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, that's all from us. Sorry if it's short. We have a lot of stuff we have to do. As you said, it's more
Yeah.
important. Yeah.
And stay tuned for next week's one.
Yeah. It's gonna be mad.
It's gonna be mad.
Not mad in a good way, actually. Sadly.
Maybe we're releasing the special video I did told Danish. The one starts with the S in the.
Surya wants to do
No.
estate.
If we get demonetized for this, then
I said estate. It can be sock
We're
tape.
starting an OnlyFans.
It can be saxophone
We're
tape.
starting an OnlyFans.
It can be soccer tape. Yeah, see soccer.
We're
But
starting an OnlyFans. Link will be in the description to follow.
What? Alright.
Okay.
Follow us on socials down below: Twitter, Instagram. TikTok's dead, to be honest. But again, I forgot to post. TikTok, Facebook, Gmail, etc. All links in YouTube.
Yes.
If you listen to Spotify, you can go to YouTube, find the link so you can follow
Yeah,
us. Please give
and
us a follow. Yeah.
Whoever Spotify people listening, we waiting for the email. Spotify exclusive.
Yeah. Sorry to cut this short. I would like it to be longer, but again, I haven't eaten. I have stuff to do. And then
So
yeah, guys.
links will be below, and that's all from us for this week. And peace.
See you guys.